Hi, welcome to a review for the Unit 2 test. What you'll want to know, first of all, is the Part 1 has 10 questions. The Part 2 has 1 question. Make sure to complete that Part 2 test and submit it to me for grading through the Dropbox. Starting with the Part 2 test first, you'll be given a problem similar to this. So let's attack it one sentence at a time. Howard weighs 15 pounds less than Raj. So how could we make things even? Well, if we took Raj and made him lose 15 pounds, they would be equal. We know the next sentence, Raj and Howard together weigh 255 pounds. So Raj plus Howard is equal to 255. Now we want to know, how much does Raj weigh? Well, we can do some substitution. We know what H is equal to. H is equal to this. We can substitute in that amount wherever we see an H. So I'm going to rewrite that last equation, and instead of writing H there, I'm going to write what H is equal to, which is R minus 15. Now, skipping below the problem, we can simplify. 2r minus 15 is equal to 255. Now, we don't have the skills quite yet to solve this, but lucky for us, we are given a replacement set right here. These are possible answers. So let's start plugging and chugging it, see if any of them make true statements. 125 could be a possible answer. Let's see if that makes a true statement. 2 times 125 is 250 minus 15. That is not going to equal 255, I can tell from right there. Let's try 130. Does this equal 255? 2 times 130 is 260 minus 15 is equal to, close, 245. Just checking here, making sure I did the math right. Yep, no. That means I've got a good feeling about this one. Let's see if that's right. Finish writing. 2 times 135 equals 270. I'm having a good feeling. I hope you are too. 255. From the replacement set they offered us, 135 is the solution. And I can tell 210 will not be, because that would be 420 minus 15. No. Raj weighs 135 pounds. Now, you can check that, and your test does have that as one of the steps to check your answer by plugging it back into either any of those equations. I'm going to plug it into the first one just because my gut says that that's a good option. I can tell it's going to be the easiest one. If Raj is equal to 135 pounds, how much is Howard equal to? Howard is equal to 120. Awesome. All right. If you are confused or concerned about how to work problems similar to this, please stop by Live Help. We can work on some together. Okay, marching forward to the Part 1 part of the test. You should be able to simplify statements such as this. Order of operations, we have some multiplication and we have some division. They are the same level, so we will complete those in order from left to right. The division comes first, so 12 divided by 3 is 4. Next we have our multiplication. 4 times 2 is 8. Now we have addition and subtraction. We will do them in order from left to right. 4 plus 8 is 12. 12 minus 7 is 5. 5 is the correct answer. Okay, you should be able to evaluate expressions if given values for x and y. This is plug and chug. Put the x in where you see an x. Put the y in where you see the y's. It's helpful to rewrite it if you need to. Now again, order of operations, we're going to do the multiplication first. 3 times 5 is 15 minus 9. 15 minus 9 is 6. Be able to evaluate expressions. This one is an addition one, so that's why they'll have you do it. It's a little bit different, but I think we can handle it. Again, instead of writing y, I'm going to write what y is equal to. 3 times 4 is 12, plus 2 is equal to 14. All right. It's your favorite preparation for story problems. Be able to translate into math English statements. This one does not have a period. It does not have an is. It's going to be just an expression, not an equation. So 6 multiplied. I'm going to do something multiplying something by 6. What is that something? The sum of a number and 9. A number and 9. Some told me we were going to add. Number's my variable. 9 is my constant. 6 times the sum, x plus 9. All right. If you're given a replacement set, be able to solve for x. Plug and chug, kind of like those others, only now we have to check and see which one is the correct answer. In many ways, this is similar to a multiple choice test. When you take a multiple choice test, they give you the replacement set. A is 4, B is 5, C is 6, and D is 7, and you can always plug those in and chug out the answer and see if it makes a true statement. Just a strategy for multiple choice tests there. All right, now in this situation, we want to solve for x. We've got an equation with an equal sign, and we've got possible values for x. So let's start plugging in and chugging and see if it makes a true statement. 6 times 4 is 24. 24 minus 33, I can tell right now that that's not going to be equal to 9. That's going to be a negative number. 4 is not the answer. Let's try this. We'll try 5. 6 times 5 is 30. Minus 33, it's getting better, but it still does not equal 9. Those are not true statements. 5 is not the answer. So let's try 6 then. 6 times 6 minus 33. 6 times 6 is 36 minus 33. At least we're getting a positive number now, but 3 is not equal to 9. Hopefully, this is a true statement, or else we've got a null set. Oops, I rewrote it and I didn't really need to. Let's insert 7 for x and see what we get. 6 times 7 is 42 minus 33. Does that equal to 9? Yes, it does. 9 equals 9. Our value of 7 is the correct value for 8. That question, sorry. Given the replacement set, be able to solve this. Again, notice this time we're going to be putting x on both sides of the equal sign. That's the increased difficulty, but same strategy. We'll start plugging and chugging. We'll rewrite the statement. 6 times 0 minus 8. These cancel out. 3 times 0 is 0. 6 times 0 is 0. Is 1 equal to negative 8? No, it is not. 0 is not the answer. Let's try 1. Plus 1. I'll insert 1 there instead of x. 3 plus 1 is equal to 6 minus 8. No, 4 does not equal to 1 is not the correct answer. Let's try the number 2. 6 times 2 minus 8. 3 times 2 is 6. Ooh, let's see. 6 times 2 is 12. Yeah. 6 plus 1 is 7. 12 minus 8 is 4. Yeah. That one's not the right answer either. I'm hoping that 3 is it. Let's Let's try it. 3 times 3 plus 1 is equal to 6 times 3 plus 8. 3 times 3 is 9. 6 times 3 is 18. Oops, this should be a minus 8. Whew. 9 plus 1 is 10. 18 minus 8 is 10. Yay! 3. Of the replacement set, the solution set only has one member, the number 3. All right. Be able to solve word problems. Penny is 4 years less. All right, we know. Oops. Minus, let me read it. Minus 4. There's going to be some quantity here that we're subtracting 4 from. What is it? She's going to be half, so I'm going to take something and divide it by 2 of Sheldon's mom. I'm going to put SM for Sheldon's mom. Okay? That's how old Penny is. We know that Sheldon's mom is equal to 52. Sheldon's mom is 52. Now we can plug and chug. I see an SM here and an SM here. We can insert that value there instead of SM to find out how old Penny is. 52 divided by 2 is equal to 26. Penny is 22 years old. All right, last one. If Leonard has an IQ of X, how could we mathematically say how smart he would be if his IQ increased by 13 points? Well, he has an IQ of X. If he's increasing by 13 points, what is his IQ currently? X plus 13. All right, I've gone through a question similar to everything that you will see on the exam. If you have any questions, send me a K-mail, stop by Live Help, and remember that the Part 1 test you may take twice. If you are not happy with your score after the first time, please come to Live Help and let's work on some problems together before you attempt it again.